In this particular video, I want to show you an animated version of how a two-stroke carburetor works, because it shows a better understanding of how the fuel comes in from the fuel tank and how it's used, and how the piston affects what fuel comes in, etc. Let's just take a look inside the carburetor. Here we go, we can start to see these components appearing now. Built into the fuel pump diaphragm cap are a series of important indentations. This one here, this one, and then this one. These indentations are all compartmentalized and separated by the gasket shown in brown, and the only way these compartments are connected are through these fuel veins shown in the blue arrows. These are also built into the cap. I've just added a basic diagram of an engine here showing you the up and down motion of the piston. You can see that this piston's coming down and it's pushing air pressure from the back of the piston down through the pulse line and onto the back of the diaphragm, and that air pressure is forcing the diaphragm down, and as it comes down it forces pressure this way through this fuel vein. It then lifts this one-way valve flap off its seat, and the pressure continues this way through a fuel vein inside the carburetor body. And remember, at the moment there's no actual fuel coming through the carburetor, it's just air pressure, and the fuel will come in shortly. So the pressure continues and lifts this one-way valve flap directly off its seat, then that pressure continues up to the bottom of the needle valve. Now originally, when that fuel pump diaphragm came down, it also forced pressure this way, but when it did so, it forced that one-way valve flap fast on its seat, so no pressure could go any further than this point, which means there's no unwanted pressure going back up the fuel line back to the fuel tank. Now showing the piston going back up, it's now drawing air back to the bottom of the piston and drawing that diaphragm upwards, and that's making a difference on the direction of pressure flow. The vacuum of the airflow this way has forced this valve flap onto its seat, and because of that there's no suction pressure here in this fuel vein at all, but the vacuum created forces this valve flap off its seat, and the vacuum can then be felt here in the fuel pipe. So really that vacuum's like a sucking in pressure in towards the carb. Of course, as the piston goes up, it also draws in air there in the centre of the carburetor through the venturi, and that's obviously used for combustion. This here is the main jet. As the air rushes through the venturi there, drawn in by the upward motion of the piston, creates a vacuum, and the vacuum pulls down on the metering diaphragm itself, here shown in green. So as the diaphragm lowers, so does this dowel area here, which is connected to the metering diaphragm. Now that contacts the back of the metering lever here. It pushes the spring down, which normally holds the back of the lever up, and because the lever is pivoted in the middle, it lifts the front end up, and when it lifts up, the needle valve lifts up with it, so it's no longer on its seat. So the piston's coming back down again, and it's blowing air pressure in through the pulse line to the top of the diaphragm, pushing the diaphragm downwards. And as it does so, we can see again there the direction of air pressure. This all happens in a split second, the upward and downward motion of this piston. Let's just imagine this carburetor's new, or it hasn't been used for a while, so it'll only be air in there before fuel starts to come in. So now I'll let the animation run, and you can see just how the fuel comes through the carburetor and is used in the venturi.
And I'd like to personally thank you for watching this whole video through to the end, and if you do want to watch the full version of this video, then the link should be just here at the side. Please also have a look down at the description, the information I've got down there for you, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll be back soon. Thank you for watching.